Everybody say, "Hi, Christian."
Hi, Christian, what's up?
So one of you who were in the kids class and moved up to the adult class, y'all can let him know how much easier this is gonna be.
No, you should probably kiss
Man, go ahead.
the part goodbye.
Kyosuke, red.
Hello.
Alright, laps.
Hello.
Hey, don't hurt that hill. You ain't gotta show off nobody, you're still rehabbing. Got a flag cuts going across the table, what is wrong with y'all?
Alright, last one. Alright, burpees. Does everyone know how to do a proper burpee? Do I need to demonstrate it? Okay. So, proper burpee. You go down, you jump out, you do a push-up, you jump back in, and jump up. Okay? And then repeat. Let's start with 5. Ready? Close. Let's go. Close. Torture.
Sevens. That's my form of torture. Really?
Let's go jumping jacks. Ready? Go. Jumping jills. Jumping jacks. Jumping jills.
Hands up, Dave. Oh,
Stop.
that's smooth.
This. Okay. Let's do a couple push-ups and we'll stretch. Alright, 10 push-ups.
Your hips hurt, right? Your shoulders hurt? Push up. You can push up your bad hip.
Let's start on the ground. Whoops. Left leg forward, right leg in. Stretch forward.
Will he be able to come tomorrow night? We'll get it tomorrow night. Cause he got turned around tonight, terribly.
I told him it happens. He was out there practicing last night. It happens.
Turn over your bent knee. Right leg forward, left leg in. Stretch forward.
I think he's nervous about this one because up until now, everything's going pretty easy. This is complicated. You're moving your body and something else. Not to say that anything comes easy. I said, not to say that anything comes easy, it's just that
Oh, yeah,
this is very
it's a
difficult.
progression for sure. Yes, sir.
I will not be here about that.
Trevor, your Bentley?
He is not the only one, Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
He knows it way better than someone's supposed to be tested on that board.
Wait a minute.
Not you. Okay, I have a new hip stretch for everybody. Okay. I have heard of it as called a figure four stretch, but it's nothing like a figure four, it's more like a triangle, where you try to get one leg so that your shin is parallel in front of you, and then you put your other ankle on top of that knee, so that that shin is also parallel, and you try to get your knees, on top of the knee. There you go, because if it's out here, it's not the same. So on top of your knee,
Your ankle should actually be on top of your knee, not your foot. Yes.
so the first trick is to try to get this top knee down, if possible, and that really will stretch that,
Sciatica.
yes, that hip, that the knee is up, okay? And then if possible, if you get to that point, then you start to walk yourself forward, and you should feel the stretch in your side hips.
We did a version of this for the Parkinson's class that you have.
Okay.
Very similar to that.
Okay, so we don't want our shin all the way over here. And we don't want our feet all the way up here like this. We really want to see a triangle in between our legs, if that makes sense. So that your ankles and your knees are stacked. So the knee is over top of this ankle and the ankle is over top of this knee. That makes sense?
No, you're
You
right.
are, yeah.
You're right.
You're just more flexible.
Yep,
And
want you close forward.
then try to lean over top of,
That's right. Your sciatica is very good.
Doing it right.
Good.
yeah.
Good.
When I first started this stretch, I could feel it here. And I couldn't go any farther than that. And that I did. So, yeah. Alright, then what you'll do is you'll just switch your feet. So you'll put the leg that was on top, on the bottom, and the other leg on top of that. Again, keeping that triangle in between your legs. Try to push that top knee down, and then lean forward as much as possible. But don't, curve your back. Keep your back straight. So if this is as far as you can get, keeping your back straight, then just stop right there. Because you don't want to try to punch over.
Learned a valuable lesson tonight, Richie.
Sir?
You don't let brothers hold kicking pads for each other.
He's got a point.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
So Richie, you haven't answered our question, how was your day?
Alright,
Very relaxing.
Butterfly.
I intentionally took today as a relaxed day. I was pushed way too hard this weekend.
lean forward and go fishing and
We had the self-defense seminar Saturday morning, y'all know how I hate doing karate. And then Friday I went fishing, what did we do Saturday afternoon?
took a nap.
After self-defense seminar, what we did?
You went out to eat?
Well, since that evening, we went fishing, and then what did we do Sunday? Yeah.
Fishing,
The best combination.
And with karate mixed into it, so.
Alright, spread your legs as far as you can get them. Keep your toes pointed to the ceiling. And stretch them over.
When was the last time you talked with James?
I spoke to his mom this afternoon, or texted his mom this afternoon.
Stretch the right.
He's not gonna be able to test. You know what deep breathing is? They did that for you today.
Yeah, some of that.
What? It looks terrible.
It does. He poured boiling water on his hand, and it's terrible.
The what now?
Mr. Jansen poured boiling water on his hand.
Oh. What type of degree?
Yeah.
are you?
Did they do something?
You bring it, I'll tell you what it is, that class. That's fine.
Search for it again? Does he feel better?
He will. He's not gonna say he did the time.
Yeah, he's gotta go back again and not get full.
I think just do a little bit of it, yeah.
What?
I burnt I once stuck my finger on a red lit stove. And it was when I was younger, I had a little noise.
To the front. See that? Feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed in, stretch forward. Stretch to the right. Back to the center. Stretch to the left. Back to the center. Bullfrog.
Now, put your hips back, get your hips line up your knees. You're a little too far forward. There you go, like that, good. Push them back. Yep. Yep, that's now. As far as you two can, you're a little far forward, your hips too. There you go, good.
I don't know how helpful this is right now, but I saw a video of the frog eating the duck's head.
Eating the ducks what?
And they had seen this duck get pulled underwater, and somebody was like, what is that? They grabbed up the duck's bottom, and there's a bullfrog hanging off of his nut.
I want that video.
Ocean kind of frog.
There's a major duck frog for sure.
Wow. I want.
Fierce animal.
That is a fact.
Now, I'll tell you what, when that duck got removed from that frog looked upset about it.
I would be too.
Alright, that's enough. See that?
I found my spirit animal after all of these years.
Like the turtle rope falling, either one.
Right. Push. Sir, push.
Thank you, ma'am. Push, good job. All right, here's what I want to do. We're going to do something a little strange tonight. It's something maybe some of you have never seen us do before. But I want you to get someone about your approximate size and go get 2 paddles for each group. Okay? Well, let's go ahead and partner up. Let's partner up. Your decision. I'm not going to part you. Just approximate size. I will. Oh, good. Tammy and Golly, good. Yes, she's back there. You can see her behind. Then, ma'am, paddles, those up to get your paddles. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we need 12 paddles. Let's. That'll work up there. Yes, on the line, that's the real, we're gonna do this. That's right, I know you're nervous, you're okay. All right, check it out. So there it is. There. What group needs paddles? What group needs paddles? Everybody, one person holding the paddle. Now, how many paddles you're going to use depends on what you choose to do as your part of your workout. I just said that correctly. You're going to choose what you're going to do. So, let's see. Over that. All right. So, what you're going to do, each person, you're going to tell me what is your favorite fighting combination when you're sparring. Go. Think about it. Think about your favorite fighting combination when you're sparring. What works best for you? Okay? What this drill is going to be about is going to be taking your skill set and finding a way to build more confidence in that skill set. You don't have to use 2 paddles. If your combination or your fighting techniques are that simple, we're going to work back with it.
Favorite combination or
Your favorite one. The one let me rephrase it. The one you're most comfortable with. The one you're most likely to use. Okay? What is it?
round kick side kick?
Round kick, side kick, high, low, or what?
It's usually any set for the round kick and just body side kick.
Okay. So you're shoulder round kick and then go to side kick. Yes? What about you? Back fist, reverse punch, I believe that. Good. Side kick, back fist, I like that. Side kick, hook kick, okay, Tammy? Side kick, I like that, okay, good. So he can actually do his with one target, okay? So you can, here's what you're gonna do. Okay, when he sets up, one time he may be here, okay, one time he may be here. Right, so you just choose where you're gonna put it, so you have to use one. Here's the back of the first one, you do this way. Alright, back of the first one, did you say? And then you know, right? Oh. Yep, one high, one low, one in front, one behind. That, okay? Side kick back, so you go one way out front, yep, and you're the other back. That may be useful. Alright, we're doing what now? Okay, fine. And you, what side you back is? Okay, so you want to hold, see how it carries over, hold one here, in the front, okay? And one now, there's several of you doing side kicks to the body. Let me tell you about this side kick to the body. You don't want that kick to be here. You want that kick to be on the belt. On the belt. The reason you want to practice for that, if he's in fighting position, okay, turn you over forward, okay, I can still land that to the belt underneath that elbow. Okay? Now, here's your question. You don't say anything. Hands up, okay? That's your rib cage? Was that the rib cage? No. No, too low? Too low?
I have to see you.
Well, no, that one. We're doing points, right? In the ring.
That is
Too low? Too low? All right. This one. That one, what was that one at? Too low, too high? We're on that one a little low?
It's on the belt.
Let's do it again. Okay, where was that one at?
Oh, that's a sign. That was a good one.
That's a good one? The first one was actually higher.
Really?
Yes, wasn't it? Okay? That's how easy it is to miss those. But, if you, say when you on the belt, how many of them did I miss with? Really? Had that turkey on the hill? Yeah, right? Had the turkey on the hill. Look at my, that's off my foot right there. Right? The trick to it is, the quicker, too high, too low. Which one? Right? Yeah. Yeah, right? So, if I do this, that's gonna look like a good score to some people. Right? Quick, that's what you're after. You want that small target right there on that belt. What I'm trying to teach you without saying it is I'm trying to teach you strategy. And how to think in the ring. So when you throw that side kick, hit it on the belt. Now, go, start to the legs. You yourself plenty of space in between, please. I don't want you to run over each other. Some of these guys are going to move dynamically. I want you going through your combination. Just go through your combination over and over again. I'm going to work my way down the road, helping you, making suggestions, doing correction. First thing we're going to do is what? Bow each other, shake hands.
Let's go.
All right, set up. All right. When you're ready, go.
So that is essentially better, quick chamber to go to the dresser.
Now, right here, you should be here. When your foot is in that position, this is going to start already, okay?
Where's my foot at?
Back, if I'm pulling back, right, back. It's like a seesaw motion.
So does his body weight shift as he chambers?
Depends on the distance. If it's a long far out, then yes. If not, then it's down. Forward.
So when he kicks, he chambers, and he can like shift that body to the chamber, so that he can reach.
We chamber there, now, when you chamber, this already goes. Move forward. So instead of chambering back, this, pull you this way, you would have chamber and move forward. Yes, but quick, that's right. Good, let's like the back, quick with the hand, you can take them on.
So far away.
No, it's not. I see you keep on.
What do you think?
You let it go back to the script. Start it swimming. Good reading. Come on. What are you doing? You're walking through it. Get further back. Learn how to blitz. Good. All right, that's good. Don't let it hit, buddy. Good. Bring the side down more. Like down here. Right, there we go. Good, find that side. That's good. What's that back hand doing? You get that back hand with the ball.
Oh, like.
not an answer to your question. So I'm gonna talk about this again. So Tammy says, because I talked about aim for the belt. She says everybody she has to fight in tournaments is taller than her. So that means their belt level is gonna be up to a little bit high. Okay? That's a fair point. Okay? But as a shorter fighter, you have advantages that you don't realize that you have. Okay? Single, hands down, I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean this as any insult to anybody. As a youth under black belt competitor, Simbaloo is hands down the best fighter I have ever seen. When he was a black belt, yellow belt, green belt, that kid was a phenom. And everybody knew it, right? Because he was the only kid his age, his belt rank, that could move. And he really was just slick. Think about fighting Logan, the way Logan's slick now, he's almost impossible to hit him, and like when you miss it, it's like right there, you're like, okay? Think about that at 6 or 7 years old. That's where he was at. So, as a shorter fighter, learn from that. Okay? There's nothing. Being short is not a disadvantage. You just have to learn what creates the advantage. Alright? Yes?
When I fought in Indonesia,
Right.
I won second because the girl was your height,
Mhm.
and she figured out that she could come underneath,
Right.
and I couldn't
Okay.
block it.
And I believe she was a white belt, if I remember correctly. So, use that. Now, for all the, raise your hand if your sidekick was part of your combination of this group over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 out of 6, okay? I'm going to show you how to do this. Alright? Go find this one. Okay? When you're moving around and you get in here, don't, if you'll learn how and when, instead of doing this, do your side kick, do this, it'll go right under the elbow and shoot up. Okay? It's called an up kick. Alright? You're just sliding the foot from here on an upward trajectory, boom, like that, under the elbow. Okay? Yeah, up. When it lands, I don't care who you are, when it lands, it hurts. Because it's catching that bottom rib and doing this. Oh, I hear ribs. Okay? Alright? So, one more round here on this side, let's go with that. Alright, try that up kick if you're doing a side kick as part of your combination. Alright, Mr. Simba, I want you longer, Mr. Tam, try to reach a little bit longer. Alright, everybody go. There you go. Now, this is your elbow. There you go, that's nice. Go again. Go again.
Wait, back here?
Yes. Throw it. Yes. Okay. Good. Yes. No. What your upper body was doing, that's what I'm looking at. Yes, I held it. I held your feet, yes. But your upper body was actually extended that time. That's what you need out of the upper body, you will extend. You're relying exclusively on these, use this too. Okay, all right. Well, so were you paying attention to where your body was that time? Your body was almost horizontal, but you're like laying flat, that's exactly right. Go. It's okay. You're good, go, get it, push. Yes, 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 please, just like yourself. That's good. Now quicker. I'm waiting for you to go. That's why I go. I'm waiting. As soon as you start to go, then I go. You should be waiting for me. I can't move until you move. Cover. You gotta quit, man. Frustrating, isn't it? All right, now, one thing you do on the other side is you pull the hand back here. Keep it out from under the whole time. Yes, the one you didn't do. Right out in front. That's already extended. That's already extended. Now, right, go. All the way through. Come on. There, right there. Right there. See how much you have to be. That's why you need further back.
Okay.
Now, there you go. There you go. Good. Back in there. Drop your knee. You gotta put it. That elbow up. What do you do? Good. All the way. Touch that knee. See how slow you are? See what I'm saying now? That's gotta go. As soon as that lays out, you gotta go. Yes, come on, get faster. Get back in, keep up, my face. Come on, baby. Quicker, sooner. Oh, there you go, come on. All right, good, your side. All right, Mr. Logan. I know what Mr. Logan's technique is. He's not gonna think about this until I say it, but tell me what your favorite technique is. Side kick, side kick, side kick. Side kick, back fist. That's not true. Go ahead, I can go with that. Christian, back fist first punch. Go. English. What's your favorite one? What are you most comfortable with? Okay. Back fist first punch. Even. Okay. No, I like that. That's right. That's like, I've been here 2 weeks, man. I don't know. That's a fair question. That's a fair answer. We're spacing for you today. All right. So, what I have seen you do, it's back fist side kick. It's actually kind of opposite. Sometimes they start here and then they back up for side kick.
On which side?
Usually right. Usually right side forward. Yeah. So Mr. Logan said his is what?
Side kick back fist.
Side kick back fist. Mr. Logan's favorite technique is actually squirm around, twist, turn, wait for the person to get out of position, then tag him, pop, and just look at him like, what are you doing? Now that's actually what he does.
I've seen it too.
He's like, you know how a bat flies, and you're like, which way, that's how you move.
And you try to catch it.
But both of those, it's like, okay.
Okay, I want to see those two fight.
All right, so, work your combination. Now we're going back to the first one. Right. So, let's make it easy. 1, 2. You want to record it? Here. One. You're going to be perfect. All right, go. Not already. Come on, Christian, get that bounce. Speed, hand speed, Christian, hand speed, fast switch muscle. Now, look back to that side. Face yourself, face yourself. Speed, not too close, too low, speed. Yes, trying to what she does, she chases at the back of it, and when the person backs up, then she goes aside. So this is the person back away. Everybody pause, okay? So, I was just finished to Coach Kerry about this, but everybody needs to hear this legitimately. Probably the biggest impediment, biggest obstacle people have to being able to fight quickly and smoothly is tension. Okay, you gotta learn how to be loose, how to be relaxed. Now, do I understand how contradictory it is to tell people learn how to be relaxed when you're fighting? I do understand how contradictory that is. But if you want to be good at it, that's what it takes. Everybody take it for just a second. I'm going to get a little ego moment, okay? When you watch me move in the ring, and I'm moving around, I'm fighting, okay? Think about how light I move. Okay, I'm 250 pounds, almost 54 years old. That movement, where do you think that comes from? Yeah, that's it. You figured me out. Okay, yes, no. You've got to be comfortable. Now, it's got to be something. How is it possible to step in a way you're not supposed to step? There's no such thing. You can't be out of position unless you're on the attack and you step wrong and then you miss your attack. Guess what happens then? Reset, follow up. Yes. What? Say it again.
Follow
Say it again. Loudly for you.
up. Follow up.
That's it for you. Okay. So just learn to be loose. Learn to be relaxed. Then that fast twitch is going to come. When you're learning how to do fast twitch strikes. And when we do the practice drills, competition drills, doing the catch drills, which some of y'all haven't done yet, where you're catching gloves. When you're starting to figure out that fast twitch, it's frustrating. Because when you start to figure it out, your brain goes, God, I feel so slow. That's the moment when you're getting close. If you're not close to figuring it out, your brain doesn't recognize it. Right? So, relax. Relax. I see some of y'all doing this. Now you're moving, but you're not relaxed. Sweet. Then you can be quick. Okay? Alright, come on. So, a little more speed. Okay. You have to be back here. Here's a little space. I'm getting ready to make a target. You can imagine the
Feeling on it, bouncing on it.
right, Christian, 1, 2, 3, all three of y'all, I got that number what's together, all three of y'all. What I wanna see you doing, is I wanna see your approach to the target, coming from slightly different angle. Don't come this way, move around, come back to the court, boxing drill, right? That way you drill, get a box.
You still got to stand fully on your elbow.
If you can make a target, do this. You want to be able to, just that much, just there you go. Now, slide instead of falling. I'm giving you a lot. I'm giving you a lot all the time. Usually.
Or if they're rushing in and making
No, that's good. That's what you're supposed to be. Listen, good. Leave that front. That front will be way back here. Okay? A lot of times, you go that way. It's never going to land. But it does this. So it's that, you know, there's a lot of purposes to land. You have to go to the land, but it doesn't matter. It's still good. Yes, yes, Ben, you come on. All right, good. All right. Everybody, bow. Let's just stack those up on the door, please. And go ahead and make your lines. We're going to talk about this just a second before we start the Arcata. Okay. Ready? That's there. All right. So I'm gonna draw this redneck analogy. Okay. Keep in mind How many of you were not raised in the South? That's, okay, all right. I've known y'all since y'all were babies, so I know that. So, my grandfather owned a construction company when I was growing up, and that's what I learned to do as a trade when I was growing up as a child. And there's this joke that goes around about what does a hammer look like? Okay? And it's, well, what kind of hammer are you talking about? Is it a framing hammer? Is it a claw hammer? Is it a ball peen hammer? Is it this? Is it that? There's so many different kinds of hammer. Okay? But the real answer, if you ask a redneck, is a crescent wrench. Am I wrong? If it'll drive a nail and it's handy, use it. That's the point. I want you to think about that. If it'll drive a nail and it's handy, use it. I'm gonna tell you a true story. I have used a brick for a hammer. Yes, ma'am?
I've used needle nose pliers as a hammer.
If it's used, if it can get the job done, use it, right? So it occurs to me, I'm back there working with Kylie on her back at the first lunch, and, you know, she's really working out. I keep, like I said, pushing back a bit further, till you're at the very end of your reach, and she can't quite get the target. And then, of course, she's like, "Ah, it's wrong. No, it's still right. Is it doing this? Right? Is it actually making contact? Were you making contact on that last one when I told you that's fine? Were you making contact? No. Remember you fell short. You missed it, right? Does that mean it's not a tool? It's still a tool. Just because it's a crescent wrench and you're not unscrewing a bolt with it doesn't mean it's not usable for something. So if we're fighting, right, and I go to my back fist, and that's what happens, instead of landing and pushing the hand out of the way so I can do this, has it still done something? Correct. Right? Don't get so caught up in it has to be exactly this. If it's usable for something, it's good. Right? Keep using your tools. Keep using them. Even if they're not what they're designed for. Every block, every strike, okay? Simple way of thinking about things. All right, Coach Gay. Ready? Joy. Now when you talk to people about karate, you can say, let me tell you about the Christmas lesson. Nijutsu no kara. Nijutsu no kara. Hey. Son. Shane. Go. Go. Touch. Touch. Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Touch. Hey. Son. Shane. Go. Go. Touch. Touch. Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Touch. Hey. Son, chain, go, rope, touch. So I lost a bed with myself just then. Because when we started, I said, self, I bet you Kylie has taught herself this thing all the way through. But you got halfway, got a little more than halfway. So that's good. Now, after class, we're going to talk about, in first conversation, what are hyper-elevated superconsciousness, or superego. Hyper-elevated superego. Okay, that's going to make sense to you in class. Okay? Don't worry, don't overthink. Keep scared. Count it out, please. Step in the back. Keep going through the usage of kata as far as you know it. Okay? And then I'm going to work with them, and I'll back periodically and show you the next two moves. Okay? Do it! You don't like son. You don't like son. Hey. Son. Chain. put them forward, stance, you're going too wide. But when you're stepping, you're going a little too far outside. Hey! Hey! Son! Charlie! Oh! Oh! Shoot you. Hey! Oh! Hey! Run! Charlie! That's okay, I got the other feet, I'm sorry. Block and punch. When you're facing the back, it's block and, block one hand, punch the other. Now, the foot that steps is still gonna be the one that blocks. So you're gonna step with the right foot and this hand's gonna block. Hey! No. Okay. Block. And punch. Two things separate. And your big turn. Don't let that come back to it. No. Right here. You're going to be big turn and you're going to come back to it. Okay, just stop right there. I'll get you. Hey! Yeah! Son! Charlie! Yeah! Go! Young man. All right, real quick, let's talk about some technical aspects of that. When you're stepping, yellow belts, okay? Let's just use the first step as the example. When you're stepping, when you pull in Koshika, you four in particular, you watching pay attention to this because you help teach. When you step, roll the shoulder close. See how this is rolled in? Okay? Not loose this way. All right, now, when you you can step here, you can step here, you can step here. Doesn't matter to me. What the rhythm is when you turn the feet. But when you make the turn, use the turning of the body to create that power. Okay? You'll hear me say quite a bit, especially in the kids' class. Koshika is even. You can relax. I thought you understood that. He's still back in position. Koshika is the second most important thing you'll ever learn in karate, right? How many of y'all have heard me say that? Quite frequently. That technique right there is the single most important technique, fighting technique in Okinawa-based karate. Okay? Because learning how to use the lower body and the turn to create power, it amplifies what you can do so much. Now, it's not just a matter of turning and striking. There's an element of rhythm to it, of timing. You're not just going to turn and throw the hand and be strong. Okay, that's slamming. That sounds cool. So, if you're doing this, if that sounds good, but am I really getting my timing into it? You can feel the weight of the body transfer when that happens. Okay? So that's something you have to work to get that timing down. But it has to start by chambering the shoulder here. Second thing, same principle. When you're stepping to a punch, think about this. Except when you go to the back and you block punch. In this kata, every time you step, you're stepping into a single technique, right? With the exception of going to the back. That's what this kata is designed to teach you. How to use those turns and those steps to create extra power. So, when you're here, there's no twist, right? You're already facing forward. Correct? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Logan, you looking curiously? Not sure? Okay.
Sorry, someone says something.
Sir?
Sorry, someone says something you say.
You're always correct.
So I can't.
So, don't think about the twist as being this great big dynamic thing that you have to create from the ground up. The twist can happen in any kind of way. When you're in this position, as you're stepping, what's happening to your shoulders? Rolling back. You're rolling back. So the twist happens here. See? You're cocking the shoulder, chambering here, then look at the hips. Right? So, that's where your twist comes from there. Right? Trying to teach you how to, once you learn these striking patterns and these rhythms to these punches, it's going to really, really amplify your karate. Alright, okay? Ready? Go ahead. Alright, Kerry and Ethan, you're going to show down again. Everybody else, Kion Katanidan. Again, now, same point in this kata, rhythm and timing. I see so much of this. Right? The stance sets, then the block comes. Okay? Watch. See this a lot. Okay? What that is that's you trying to muscle the technique. Use physical strength. What it should look like is this. I'm going to break it down slow. When you come Musubadachi, you're going to come Koshike, you're going to roll the shoulder. Here, tight. As I step out, I'm going to use the turn, same. As my stance sets, my block sets, same time. So this has got to be quick. Okay? From the time you were white belts, you heard me say, step, stop, punch, right? Over and over and over again. Did you ever hear me say, step, stop, block? No. The step and the block have to be together. Critical point here, especially for the senior belts, critical point about understanding karate. What's more important? It needs to be quicker. Strike or block?
Block.
Simple, right? The way you approach it, think about it matters. Here we go. You don't got the knee down.
Yeah, okay, get on.
Bang! Sun! Turn! Go! Go! When you raise that hand, push through your opponent. I want to see your hand push out, push through. Hey! Turn! Turn, big turn, baby. Go back where you go, buddy. Right foot forward, face this way, face front. Right hand out. Now, this is your third punch coming forward. Okay, so on the third punch, that's the final punch, you're going to come backwards. You're going to spin to the back. This way, the back foot's going to step through. Okay, that's right, that's right. Step, left, back to this look. Step, here. Yes, now block, move, again, block. Face in front, face in front. This one. Okay, watch. Here. Yes. Good. Do the elbow a little bit more. Good. And you just relax. Ouch! Yeah! Punch like you are punching something. Aim! Quick with the ball. Turn! Yeah! Hey! Block, punch, and come halfway as you're going. You don't get long step, but as you're stepping halfway, you're going to come closer to here. There you go. Ma'am? Yes, thank you. One more. Thank you. Everybody together. Push, push. Yes. Ouch! Good. That is very good. There you go. Ouch! bow.
Let's,
Let's go back and take a seat, please, just for a few minutes.
Okay. Ready?
Good.
Go ahead. Oseki.
Oseki.
Just Christian. Go. What? You don't know? No, I know you don't. I'm just kidding. Just play. Oseki.
Oseki.
One step. Your left hand on the inside center block. Punch. Punch. Now look to your right. Bring your shoe go to your ear. Now push. Don't swing around. Go straight. Yes. That's my shoe go. There's shoe go. That's right. Hey, yes. Punch. Same one. Here, this is front. What you need? You need front. Push. Go. Keep your stance the same. Stance this way. Push that. Alright. Everybody got your order? Everybody call for just a second. Let's work on this. I don't need this second. What are we doing? I want everybody. Everybody show me your shoe toe. Show me your shoe toe. Work on it. Mr. Logan, show me, please. Good, good. Well, good. Use those guys. That's nice. Good. Put this in your finger. Good. What you want to think about doing? All right.
good.
Bruce Lee says, be like water. He did not say, hold the water. You gotta get rid of the water. Push forward. There. This part, all right? Good. Keep it like that. Hold it like that. That's your choice. Okay? There, yes. Pushing up, not here, not here, back, pushing up. Good. Good. All right, everybody back to your please. Oseki.
Oseki.
Left foot, left hand. Look. Arm to here, and push. Make your hand right, make your hand right. Work it. Hey, yes, punch. In the ear. No, the punch in, opposite side, you'll cross the face. And push to the front. Not hard, Christian. Make your hand right. There you go. Push, punch, front kick. Step forward, punch. With left. That's right. No, leave feet still. Back back your way. Excuse me. One more time, Christian. Then we gotta move forward. From your way. Finish again. Keep your front stance, step as you forward. Hey! Shoot up. Sun! Touch. To the left. Yes. To the left. Hey! Sun! Yeah! Hey! Sun! Yeah, man. All right. Christian, just know y'all can die. Get scared. Go ahead and grab your bows. Ready? Go ahead. Stay show. Stay show. Hey. So Seki, Sesson, start left hand, take it up right. Hey. Son. Okay. Hey. Okay. Get ahead. Get ahead. Punch, punch. Hey. You're one sequence ahead. Hey. Kill. Hey. Kill. Son. Kill. Three. Kill. Over the count. Go. Go. Switch. Hey! Switch. Hey! Go.
Or you think about this, you punch it, and then what you can, this close, and punch it. Into the shoulder, turn the shoulder, turn the shoulder, turn the shoulder. Both of them. Thank you. I hope you appreciate it. In the right hand. Close. Good. This is when you
Akiski. Ready? Do it. Sesson.
on.
You know, work your way through it. Hey. Son. Tree. Go. Go. Ah, tree. Take your time. Nothing as fast as them.
You wanna bring it back to the other
Right. Good. Very good. Hey. Your thumbs are up and your rich hands. You want to have that thumb sticking out. Hey. Good. Proof body position. Son. Tree. Tree. Good. Go. No, let's count. Oh. Ah! That's correct. That's correct. That's right. Good. Hey. Very good. That's a good step over. And walk. For the reverse. Inside. Whoa! That's right, like that. Oh, this. Hey. Ouch! Wow! Ouch! Hey! Yeah! Come here! See, ready? Good. Right shoulder. Right shoulder. Hey. Right kick. Punch. Ah. Hey. She said that's good enough. Bingo. Oh, kick. Hey. Sun. Tree.
Push.
Kick.
Push.
Kick. Yummy. All right, everybody that does bow, grab a bow. If you need water, get water. Come in.
Well, warning sign, this could be wet.
Breathe. Breathe.
Well, that's not what I haven't done ball in a long time.
It's the old steady kick. I really like that.
I love it, I really do. Yeah.
You may have heard me say this before, Mo, but you know that Mount Dakota, our Grand Metro in the United States, he was actually one responsible for teaching the police departments in the state police departments, both in Illinois, Texas, and Alabama, how to use the PR-24. He was, yeah.
Such a neat little thing for just collecting rice and other things.
I don't know the techniques to do it, but there is a technique that you can use the PR-24 or the home front. You turn a certain way and you get the arm, and then the home front holds the arm like a reverse converter. I don't know how to do it. He did.
Holy Grandmasters back.
Oh, man. You know, I consider myself to be fairly knowledgeable about things like that, but guys like him,
There are some really good looks out there on it, and for where everything comes from, and then there are some large gaps. There are some tremendous gaps.
that's a fact. As far as weaponry goes, Fumio Demura was widely considered the foremost expert, but I swear to you, Mexico is more about application and all that. It's good. Great. Oh, yes, thank you, ma'am. Second row, step back 1 row, third row, step back 2 rows.
I'll do like this, right there.
Okay? Ready? Good. Yung kalusuran.
Yung kalusuran.
Hey. Son. Live on the outside, JD. Pull up this way. That's right. Okay, I couldn't see your hand. Go ahead and go. No, that's right. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Son. Shay. Go. Good. Yeah. From the, no, go back where you were. You're gonna bring the left end of the bow up, straight up. The chin, no, so you come to the outside, you're doing this, straight up. Yes, then, hand down. Yep. Hey. All right. Christian, from your cold back, from the same collar, you don't got the shirt on. Okay? Everybody else, we don't put the knee on. Miss Pam, Nicole, be aware of your spacing because it's too. I don't think you're gonna cross, but just be aware of it, okay? Got to push that Just, no, you're fine. Just in the middle of your kata, I've never seen it done this close before, so let's see if they intersect. Okay? Ready? Good. Yung got the knee on.
Yung got the knee on.
Hey. Son. Shay. Good. Right. Oh, I got you. That's as far as she's gonna go to the side. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Wrong turn. You turn the wrong way. Turn your back side. Right foot forward. Yep. And you turn. Turn the wrong foot. There you go. All the way back. There you go. Hey. Yeah. Son. All of that. It's all one count. Come under the chin and back. It's all one count together. Hey. Son. Now, I know why you're confused on that. Because I teach it as strike and stop. Because I want to see the strike before you come back to ready position. Okay? But it is all together. It's all one count. Pop and back. All right? Okay? Ready? Miss Pam, you don't got the knee on. When you pull back, you don't got the shirt on. Black belt, Kaiudo.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Go ahead. Sir. Do the part you know. Oh, okay. We'll teach that then. Go to yours. Now, first step, the left foot's going to come in, your top hand's going to twist, snap block, here. Right foot step back, come under, here, and step forward. 1, 2. Got it? Snap block, step back, up block, step 1, 2. Now you're going to switch hands.
Sir,
Sir.
can I step out to watch this one? I've never seen it.
What? Sure. All you guys, if y'all want to watch them do this, you can. Sun. Shane. Snap block left. No, snap block left hand. Under. Switch step. Yes. Good. That's the whole first sequence right there. Yeah! Ay! Ah! You gotta be careful, JD, on that end. What you're doing is you're doing this, and the boat's coming out here, and it comes straight up. That's better. Ach! Ah! Ay! Plus! Sun! Shane! Go! That's right. Yeah, there. Nope. Yep, you're still right. Then turn into it. Hey! Sun! No worries, no worries.
The left end part's left.
We haven't done for 3 or 4 weeks, so there we go. So, practice that first sequence, and get that first sequence right. I know that one time you did it was enough fun.
Sir, if you were trying to get me to stay for 2 more years, that did it. I wanna learn that one.
That is my second favorite kata that we do.
First.
The second.
That makes sense.
With a boat? Just like with a boat?
No,
Or just a second?
just a second, give me a hand for a second. Well, no, not because of her specifically.
No, I'm saying because she told me.
Well, no, I made it for her. But this one I created with the help of Mr. Hunter Ayers. But these were the first 2 original katas that we ever did. We're the only ones who do Hoseki or Kaido. All right, put your weapon away, sir.
So when I'm at the spark, does the bow come on top of my shoulder?
No, beside, always beside. Okay, just like that.
Two more years.
That's not Mr. Booker.
I like it.
All right, go ahead, line up.